Empezamos. Empezamos.
Felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Creo que por aquí va a entrar el doctor. Entra pues, chucha. Ahí viene, ahí viene.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
Sí, ya
I bet
cállate y
you
ábreme.
do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot. So I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
¿Y esto? A la mierda. Me va a sacrificar. ¿Y qué? Dice aquí. Oh. Si me vas a matar, hazlo ya.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see mirrors on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it does... Why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You
focused.
need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
Uf, está en esta pendejada y... Pero yo no tengo cómo escanear eso.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Get him to the head.
Come, Alan. This way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Qué horror. A ver, ¿en qué estábamos? Ah, sí, por acá. ¿Y este tipo? ¿O son...? Ah, es un uniforme, ok.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a... How should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Tom just...
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking at the wing here, but
I'm not
Hollers gets
myself.
rowdy.
It's
I'll do
hard
that,
to think.
Birch.
Okay.
There's a shadow inside my head.
Hey,
I can
wait.
only focus on
Why don't you
writing.
humor
Everything
Dr. Hartman
else is a
and give
blur.
the writing a shot?
I'm
huh?
trapped in this cabin.
Typewriter's in your
Have been
room.
for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human.
Ah,
The white
cinemático.
glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Vámonos.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
It's my store.
Sinclair
I'm
looked bad.
taking it.
That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard.
backstage is all
If she was one of
yours,
Hartman's
Tom.
goons, she had
Seize
it
your
coming.
destiny.
I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled, adult, diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Bert.
We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen guns like you before?
¿Qué por aquí? Uy, Dios.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously!
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry! Man, I'm glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
¿Pero me tiene que seguir? ¿O por aquí? No, por aquí.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Sí, güey. Y sonríele, güey.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Uy, no tengo linterna. Ábrete, ábrete, ábrete. No jodas. Ah, recién me sale. Y vamos. Ah, no jodas.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
¿Cómo? Puta madre. Uy, ya me voy a morir. ¿Hacia dónde me voy? El idiota este se cansó, como siempre. Oh, sí. Uy. ¿Qué pasó aquí? Ah. Puta madre, ahora me quieren golpear. Esta es la mierda. Otra vez. Uy, no. Solo tengo uno. No. Vamos. Eso. Ven. ¡Oh! Listo, vamos. ¿Qué hago? Allá. Creo que eso tiene que venir y golpear esta puerta. Uy, no, esto va a estar jodido. Ven, ven, ven. Eso. Eso. Puta madre. Chato, madre, lo que faltaba. No, es que es jodido. Dios. Ay, no, otra vez. Esto se demora. Pendejada. ¡Rápido! No. Rápido, pues, hijo. ¡Puta madre! Ah, estúpido, pendejo.
I'm here! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
¿Y ahora? Me voy a morir, otra vez. Ya, puta madre. De la vida.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Oh, el laberinto, claro. Falta que el cubo se muera cuando llegue. La típica. No. Don't trust. ¿Qué? Pistolita y linterna. Uy, se vienen más idiotas. Ay, no. ¿Por qué demora tanto? ¡Hija de tu madre! ¿A dónde quiera? Acá. Sí.
channel. We'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people... You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills, and then you'll sleep like a baby. Life seems to be lost. That way we don't have any trouble, and I don't have to work.
Puta madre, ahora ahí... Madre. Recarga rápido, idiota. A ver si te vas, ¿no? Hoy al fin. Otra vez esa escopeta. Bueno, esto es... ¡Ojo! Ahí está. ¿Cuándo no? Sale. Hay balas por ahí botadas, nada. Uy, me estoy quedando sin balas. A ver. Ya. Recupérate, ve. Viejo de mierda. Uy, no. Esto se va a poner violento. Demasiado violento. Rápido. Listo. ¿Hay algo por acá? Ahí está, aquí. Madre. pero... ¡Alúmbralo! Por aquí, pero... Una... Me dice que es por aquí. Por allá... Ajá, ya lo vi. Y no me digas. Agarro, me doy vuelta y hay idiotas. La típica. A ver. Allá. Probablemente no. Ahí está. ¡Uy, no! Está medio mareadito ese pana. Creo que ya se infectó. Ya lo perdimos, ya. Típico. Ya, ábreme,
Let's get out
ábreme.
of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Qué pendejada. Uy, no. Pesa mierda. ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago?
I'm on it! Just hang on, Al!
¡La madre, pero... ¡Ay! Ya me van a matar, mira esa pendejada. Uy, no. Rápido. Oh, no. Puta madre. ¡Corre! Es una mierda, es otra. ¡Ah! Pendejada, hermano. Mierda. Tengo casi nada para...
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Ay, no.
It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al! Oh, hey! Found a corner!
Puta, pero es que...
I found it!
Ay, no, no.
No, wait, that's a twig!
Chucha madre. Pero... Ay, no me... Pero es que me quieren acorralar, hijo de puta. No, ya está. Uy, hijo de puta, no, corre.
tourist. You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Uy, estoy en la mierda.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
¿Por qué no me sorprende? Esa pendeja.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm now! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Corre, gordito. ¿Dónde se va este idiota? ¿Y ahora? Ah, se va a meter a la granja. Ok. ¿O va a seguir hasta el fondo? No. El desgraciado va a seguir hasta la cama. Ah, no, no, se quedó ahí. Justo ahí. Ok. Uy, no, mala idea, mala idea. Uy, no, pero ni siquiera tengo linterna. Toma. Espera. Bueno, no te canses ahorita, ta madre. Ah, Dios. Puta madre. ¿Cuándo no? ¡Ah, Dios! El idiota se cansa. O sea, macha madre. ¡Corre, estúpido!
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
De luz, pues, oye. ¿Qué esperas para mi vida? ¿Cómo hago para entrar ahí? Ah, ok. Y justo se está apagando. Ah, avanza la mierda.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Uy, sin pila. No, pues cada vez me hacen parir más esta mierda. Corre, estúpido, corre, corre, corre. No. No, pues corre. Dios. Ah, y ahí sí desaparecen, ¿no? Idiotas. Había algo ahí para activar. ¿Será que vuelvo? No sé. Va a morir. ¿Dónde está ese? Su madre, rápido, pero dale. Chuta madre. Solo le parece estupidez. Corre, 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 corre. Si te cansas, que te canses por allá.
Was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of
Mijo, por si
leaping
acaso
before
estás
looking.
viendo. Oh, qué bien. ¿Qué hubo alguien? Recién. Las pieles de estas, 4 pieles. Ok. Creo que nada más, ¿no?
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Tantas trampas aquí. Ok. Uy, 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 uy. ¿Cómo le hacemos? ¿Cómo le hacemos? Uy, uy. ¿Cómo le hacemos? Ok. No, justo se va. Uy, rápido, 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 rápido. Eso, papá. Cógele.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Mi pregunta es, si los enemigos pisan esa pendejada, ¿también se morirán? Mi pregunta, esa es mi pregunta. Me parece que aquí no puedo subir. Uy, no. Volvió la idiotez. Casi. Chucha. No tengo pistola. Dios mío. No tengo pistola, pensé que tenía una puta pistola y solo tengo una escopeta. Como que esa pendeja me va a ayudar. Pero es que estos idiotas. Ahí está. No que me crea. ¡Cha madre! ¡Ah, chucha! ¡Nada! Uy, no. Casi muero ahí.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
Casi muero.
What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Y ya se cayó. ¿Ya? Así nomás. Ya voy. Desconocido. ¿Qué pasa aquí?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Ya pues. Pobrecito. Bueno, pero gracias por el... Y 30 balas. Ajá. Tu arma será bien usada. ¡Ey!
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along.
Cansado de puro bla bla.
Free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to escape. I've written guess. Danny, huh?
Ah, ese era Danny.
It can't be
Okay.
certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll
The
make it
farm
happen.
was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
¿Coger qué? ¿Dónde está eso? Ah. Dios mío, que este capítulo ha sido largo. Creo que ya voy media hora, más o menos.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry is Barry.
No, no me digas, este tractor de mierda va. Uy, ¿hacia dónde? Oh, mira, no, veamos que hay acá arriba. Una cabaña, con un mejor vehículo. Aquí de ley va a haber alguien infectado por la oscuridad, etcétera, etcétera. Sí. Hello. Más balas. Una flashbang. Otra, ok. Más luz. Bien. Veremos aquí arriba. ¿Qué pasó aquí? No hay nada. Bueno, vámonos antes que nos ataquen. Mejor me voy en este carro nomás. Me meto de retro nomás para apenas para coger el carro de una vez. Ya, ahí está bien. Mal parqueado, pero bueno, no importa. Y esto es un... Ah, ok. No lo sé, Rick. A ver, veamos. Vamos a este, ya. Otros iguales. Bien.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally...
Adiós, escopeta, fue un gusto.
Boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing person's alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman.
Uy, no. Métete rápido. Métete. Eje. Hablamos, idiotas. Pues. Estúpidos. Eso fue todo. No me digas que se podía bajar por... Ah, sí se podía bajar por ahí. Qué idiota. Ok, no pares bola. Ah, es por el otro lado. Jeje, pues. ¿Qué pasa, sapo? Son demasiados. Bájate. Corre. Recarga. Uy, sí que son rápidos estos idiotas. Yo espero que aquí termine. Ajá, sabía. ¡Uy! Está. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa, Sapo? La verdad es que coger esas pendejadas siempre me sale caro.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Necesito prender todas esas luces.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Uy, no.
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Ya, pues. Oh, no. Puta, ahora quién está jodiendo otra vez. Ah, sí, necesito suerte. Me quiere sorprender.
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it!
Puede cargar el revólver. ¿Hasta qué hora?
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
¿Qué? Así nomás. Oye.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I
Sí,
got
esa
before
pendejada
they
que está ahí,
ambushed
creo.
me.
Son las 1 de la tarde, mierda. ¿Cómo hacemos aquí? A ver.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Y ahora, ah, sí, podemos entrar así nomás.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep. We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
soft embrace, somewhere between
Memory.
fantasy
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your
vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs.
¿Qué yo tengo? Ah, tengo escopeta. ¿Qué le
That's
tengo?
by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones. He explores the endless dreams only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation.
Las escaleras, supongo.
Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams all of this.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Tiene que chocar esa... Uy, no. Seguro que es el primero que va a sufrir. Oh no, entró la oscuridad. Es mierda. Faltaba. Ahí está. Ya, cansando mierda, estoy idiota. Casi, me puto. ¡Puta madre! Madre, ya déjeme paz, pedazo de mierda. Ya recarga, pues. Ay, no, Dios. Dame paciencia. Dios, dame paciencia. Ah, ni siquiera lo he activado. Chuta madre. A ver, ya. Ya se está muriendo el imbécil este, ya. Tienes que haberlo esperado, ¿no? ¿Y este idiota de dónde salió? Sigue con pendejo, sigue con pendejo. Eso, sigue. ¿Dónde estás, gordito de mierda? Puta madre. Madre.
had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
Oh!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, man, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing...
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Qué malote, patea todo. Uy, no.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh shit, no. Chuta por favor, ¿y cómo? No. Qué vaina este juego.
Got to be kidding me.
No, pero ¿y qué tengo que hacer? ¿A dónde tengo que ir? De escopeta nomás porque mucha huevada. Yo voy a estar disparando como un tarado. ¿Qué hay aquí? No hay nada aquí. Oh. Sí, ¿y ahora qué? A ver, yo salí de por allá. Esa cabaña está allá, yo tengo que ir para allá. Ah. ¿Tengo que hacer patear? ¿O no? Pensé que tenía que patear. Ok, ¿y ahora? Mierda. ¿Alguien me puede explicar cómo? Ah, ok. No lo encuentro por aquí. ¿Cómo salgo de aquí? A ver.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Ah, un gordo de mierda, claro. Mientras yo me saco la chucha. Estoy esperando como el huevo.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Uy, una motosierra aquí, todo en... Uf. ¿Qué es ahí? Oh, good, bla bla bla. Hello. Hello.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
¿Por qué no haces algo tú, chucha? Y vas tú a buscar
Power
las cosas.
downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Eso está arriba. Sí, pero primero déjame ver antes de que suceda algo y ya no puedo coger nada. Sal de aquí. ¡Sal de aquí! Chaque. Ay, Dios. Sale de aquí. ¿Qué es esto? Y me sigue. Puta. Rápidamente es que el gordo se...
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby act.
Cállate. Justo esta puerta está desbloqueada. Ajá.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
That's how you reshape destiny.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Justo se tienen que emborrachar. Uy, no, típico.
Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those crudes and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Y en la mierda se quedaron. Está con los ojos abiertos. Duerme con los ojos abiertos. ¿Qué es eso? Okay.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
Esta parte yo la hice, pero creo que no la... Uy. Creo que no la grabé, ¿o sí?
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
¿Estás viendo, mijo? ¿Estás viendo?
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. You will know I am here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. all I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Bessie Web.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used. Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about a great...
Previously on Alan Wake, under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by
Ni idea, no sé cuántos capítulos sean. Yo primera vez que juego esto, no sé la verdad cuántos son.
Some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deerfest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up. Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
Bueno, hasta aquí llega este capítulo de aquí.
Wait, we're in jail now? Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
$10. Esto me costó $10.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song, the Lady of the Light.